The Birampur Hospital morgue has become the center of a 400-year-old convergence. With the lights failing and blood slicking the tiles, Anuj and Meghna are trapped in the final stage of a long, dormant ritual. The figure floating above the floor has abandoned its tantric disguise. This is Damayanti, a witch who has sustained herself through centuries of predation and is now manifesting her true gravity-defying form. She requires two final components to secure permanent immortality: the 11th corpse stolen from this morgue and the Mrityunjay Amrit elixir Meghna is carrying. The standoff turns lethal as the Nishir Molo, 4 undead spirits, shatter the windows. They enter the room dragging a rotting wooden coffin, their eyes burning with a centuries-old rage. These spirits are bound by a sensory delusion. They mistake the innocent people in this room for the king's soldiers who originally executed them, making them an indiscriminate threat to everyone present. Meghna is caught between a predatory witch and invulnerable, vengeful spirits. Survival here depends on something more precise than physical combat. She must systematically dismantle the logic of the curse. The solution began to take shape during the frantic drive to the hospital. Decoding the final pages of the Birampur Puran, Meghna identified the structural rules governing the recent disappearances. Damayanti's ritual operates as a rigid, sequential tantric circle. It requires a specific arrangement of stolen corpses and abducted villagers to function. This diagram shows the ritual functioning as a precise tantric circle. 10 nodes are powered by victims Damayanti claimed, but the 11th remains empty. The missing elixir serves as the catalyst. Without it, the dark energy cannot connect, leaving her immortality incomplete. The Puran confirms Meghna's lineage as a descendant of the royal house. Relying on this blood connection, she steps into the line of fire and invokes the royal authority of Princess Meghalaya, a command the spirits must obey. Meghna uses the Birampur Puran as a historical ledger to correct the spirit's targeting error. She points to Damayanti, identifying the witch herself as the true 11th corpse the spirits sought for 400 years. To break the spirit's delusion, Meghna employs the Mrityunjay Amrit. Its primary property is the ability to reveal the truth to cursed entities by stripping away supernatural deception. Meghna sprinkles the elixir onto the ancient text. The contact between the sacred liquid and the historical record triggers a localized divine reaction. This reaction generates a light that acts as an antidote to the curse. As it hits the Nishir's Molo, the 400-year-old illusion shatters, finally showing them that Damayanti was their actual killer. The elixir possesses a second contrasting property. While it brings clarity to the spirits, it acts as a destructive neutralizer when it comes into direct contact with dark magic. In a single motion, Meghna throws the remaining vial directly at the witch. The impact creates a terminal reaction. The sacred energy of the Amrit aggressively overtakes the corrupt power sustaining Damayanti's body, dissolving her magical defenses. Stripped of her stolen power, Damayanti's physical form experiences 400 years of aging in a matter of seconds. The Mrityunjay Amrit resolves the conflict on 2 fronts. It forces the reality of the past back into the minds of the dead, while simultaneously neutralizing the dark energy of the living. With her ritual collapsed, Damayanti is reduced to a helpless, ancient woman, unable to resist the forces she spent centuries trying to outrun. The Nishir Molo, now fully aware of their history, redirect their collective wrath toward the person responsible for their deaths. Shadow tendrils erupt from the coffin, seizing Damayanti and pulling her into the dark interior. The lid slams shut, finally settling a blood debt that has been opened since the 17th century. As the spirits and the coffin vanish, the morning sun breaks through the hospital windows. The unnatural weight that has hung over Birampur for generations begins to dissipate. The villagers regain consciousness as the hospital returns to normal. Meghna secures the Puran and the remaining traces of the Amrit, ensuring that the records of this history are never lost again. Horror often finds its footing when history is forgotten or suppressed. The preservation of the truth serves as the final defense against ancient cycles of violence. providing a resolution that force alone could never achieve.